Donald King 7 handicap, and the hole-in-one took place at Augusta Country Club in Augusta, Georgia. ACC's it's actually older. It's an older course than the National, so it was actually around before Augusta National. So number 10 tee at the club backs up the Avon corner, so we were teeing off on 10 in November, and you can see the guys coming through 12.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
The day I made the hole-in-one, I had a bit of an interesting front nine, but on the back nine, it was the third hole. It was a par 3, kind of downhill over the water, about 195 yards. So I got the laser out. I know I always hit a 5-iron on that hole, right? And I got up there. They had the tee box kind of on the back. The tees were on the back of the tee box. So we got up there. I shot it. It was September 26th. It's not cold down here yet, so the ball's still flying pretty good, right? So I got up there and pulled a 5-iron out of the bag and just. It didn't even hit the green. It didn't do anything. It was a slam dunk.
You just dunked it.
Oh my God, you dunked it.
Yeah, just straight dunked it. So tee box is elevated compared to the green, right? So it's you've got a green side, 2 green side bunkers, one on the right, one on the left, and then you've got a little pond that kind of comes into play. So, but I mean, you have a perfect vantage point. And I'm telling you, bottom of the cup. It didn't mess anything up. There was no divot, nothing, just the bottom of the cup. We were going crazy on the tee box for probably, I don't know, I didn't want to leave the tee box. I seriously, it was an absolute, it was the best. I was shaking after I did it. And somehow, afterwards, I made 4 or 5 pars. No, I made 5 pars in a row.
Yeah.
The way the course is laid out is 11 is a par 5. So you finish on 11 green, and you're right next to 12 tee. So the guys on 11 green, after I jarred it, it was loud because it hit the bottom, hit the bottom of the cup, and they heard it, and they looked over and they were like, "Hey!" So we finished. It's number 12, so we finished 12. We went to 13. 13's a par 4, and the little halfway house is right by 13. So we finished 13 and waited on those guys behind us, and I bought everybody around the transfusions at the halfway.
Nice.
It was a fun afternoon, man. It was a lot. By the time we got to the men's grill afterwards, we were all feeling pretty good. So
yeah.
One of the guys, he just recently had a baby. He called his wife and said, "I'm going to be a little late getting home tonight." So
we got a hole-in-one to celebrate.
Yeah.
What was the damage at the bar when it's all said and done after the transfusions and after the clubhouse?
Yeah. I think. It wasn't as bad as I expected. So I'll tell you this: I had about a month where I was nervous. I was waiting on my bill to come in because some of the guys the next day on Sunday were joking with me. They said because I went up there and hit balls the next day, and they were like, "Donald, we heard you got a hole-in-one." They said, appreciate the drinks, man. I had probably about 10 or 15 guys say that to me. So I was like, "Oh God."
Tab's still open.
Yeah, I was like, the tab is still open. So. It wasn't too bad. It was a few $100, something like that. So
yeah.
But I will say it could have been a lot more. If I knew I had a couple $1,000 tab covered for me, I probably would have. Who knows? We may have gone somewhere real nice.
Yeah.